Hello everyone. Today's presentation is BIM for Buildings. My name's Drew Jarvis and I'm an application specialist at Cantel based in Vancouver. Autodesk helps people imagine, design and create a better world. Everyone, from design professionals, engineers and architects to digital artists, students and hobbyists, uses Autodesk software to help unlock their creativity and solve important challenges. But how do they do this? Autodesk develops 3D design, engineering and entertainment software used by millions of professionals around the world to help solve their design, business and environmental challenges. And millions more are unlocking their creative potential with applications that help them turn the most innovative ideas into reality. But what does all that really mean? If you've ever driven a stylish car, admired a towering skyscraper or watched a great film, chances are you've experienced what Autodesk customers are doing with their software. Autodesk Building Information Modelling Solutions, or BIM, help customers make better decisions, resulting in fewer conflicts, faster delivery, and ultimately better business results. Autodesk solutions expand the power of BIM to provide greater insight and value through the project lifecycle. When working in BIM, professionals are using visualization to make better informed decisions earlier in the design process, which all leads to one thing: better designs. Now, there are some key trends in the industry. For example, urbanization. Over 50% of the world's population now live in cities, and this trend will only continue, with a report from McKinsey estimating that by the year 2030, 5 billion people will live in urban areas. In just a few decades, the world will need to support a population of 9 billion. The emerging economies development compounds this change. It's no secret that they are growing fivefold faster than most developed economies. They have the benefit of not having to replace existing ailing technology like developed economies either. In essence, this means their growth will continue, and in a not so distant future they'll be technologically level pegged with countries like America, Australia, Canada and the United Kingdom. At the same time, the availability of natural resources, energy, water, materials and land is diminishing. This is where sustainability and economics intersect and are driving the transformation in our industry. Energy and water in particular are major components in the cost of operations for corporations and municipal governments. So investors, consumers and communities all have an interest in converting to more efficient ways of constructing and managing buildings. Today's marketplace is intensely competitive. Companies are facing intense levels of competition, higher customer expectations for cost, schedule and quality, and increased scrutiny from investors and the general public. AEC projects are also getting more complex. More stakeholders are involved in each project and must be kept coordinated and informed throughout. Safety and environmental regulations are crucial and can vary with every project. And in an increasingly urban world, existing conditions must be accounted for. There's an explosion of new technology, including cloud computing and mobile access. We're going to see some of the exciting cloud solutions that we have with the Autodesk products later. And this is helping to change the way we work and giving us greater access to ever-growing amounts of data. Powerful computing capability is making analysis possible earlier, setting expectations for realistic visualizations, and creating even more data to manage. New technologies are being created in response to all of the listed macroeconomic changes. Technology disruption is upon us. Building information modeling is an intelligent, model-based process that provides value across the life cycle of a project, any project. The BIM process involves creating and using an intelligent 3D model to inform and communicate project decisions. A process shift to building information modeling can fundamentally improve the way we plan, design, build, and manage our building, infrastructure, utility, or natural resource projects. Building information modeling is changing how buildings, infrastructure, and utilities are planned, designed, built, and managed. Now, why choose Autodesk BIM solutions? Well, Autodesk delivers advanced technology for design, visualization, simulation, and coordination. And they also deliver business agility made possible with desktop, cloud, web, and mobile platforms, along with more cost-effective packaging to better meet changing project needs. Now, what are some of those technology trends? Well, to expand on the technology trends, a lot of change in the industry is driven by, or at least facilitated by, BIM. This change is disruptive, but it also brings a lot of opportunity to transform business and enter new areas of work. Here are some examples. Architects and engineers are exploring a lot more design alternatives earlier on in a project by using BIM. Not only does this deliver more exciting and innovative buildings, but it also drives a deeper understanding of detail in the conceptual design phase, when the cost of exploring changes is minimal and the ability to make those changes is at a maximum. BIM is helping the industry move out of the dark ages and become more efficient. One of the ways this is happening is by multiple persona connecting different phases of design together and blurring the lines between roles. And what do I mean? Well, an example is an engineer and architect collaborating together in conceptual design, or an engineer and contractor working together to bring fabrication level of details much earlier into the project than was before. Simulation is everywhere and is being used by more people than ever before. Autodesk has invested in simulation in the last few years, and what they see is more people starting to adopt all kinds of simulation. For example, Autodesk Robot Structural Analysis or Autodesk Green Building Studio for energy. And there's also advanced things like the computational fluid dynamics that Autodesk has delivered. Now, through an integrated BIM approach and linking their Revit models directly, this simulation works seamlessly with your Revit models in BIM. There is also more and more prefabrication these days. An example is a 30-story building in China that was completed in 15 days by the Broad Group, a quite amazing accomplishment, and prefabrication was the reason they managed to deliver. A global market analysis and forecast to 2020 done by Pike Research on building information modeling concluded that for those who are or have been using BIM tools and collaboration techniques for a longer period of time, BIM has proven to be remarkably successful in the quality of the results that it can produce. As for building owners and financiers, BIM has driven costs down and made the estimating process more accurate. Additionally, BIM helps facilitate more visibility and interaction in the overall design-build process for the owners of a building, enabling them to take a more active role in determining the final outcome of capital-intensive projects. Most BIM applications will be performed on the new construction activities, although building retrofits provide a sizable market as well. One of the main reasons for performing a retrofit is to reduce energy consumption, and the latest BIM tools support this work through the availability of rapid energy modeling technologies. This graphic shows the percentage of professionals using BIM on more than 60% of their projects. BIM usage is increasing across the board. Architects have consistently been the heaviest BIM users due to the length of time they've been involved in BIM. Engineers reported the least adoption of BIM in 2009, as you can see there, 42%, so they had more light users than other categories. However, in keeping with their surge in BIM adoption between 2009 and 2012, light usage was projected to drop to only 12% by 2014. Contractors, who now lead the industry in overall BIM adoption, also showed the most dramatic changes in implementation from 2009 onwards. Now, how is BIM adoption going on worldwide? Well, BIM is not just happening in isolated areas, it's not about the software. What we are seeing here is a global trend towards a different process for managing the lifecycle of all assets in the built environment. BIM adoption varies by country, of course, but the consistent theme is growing awareness. Levels of BIM adoption in North America surged from 28% in 2007 to 71% in 2012. In the UK, they saw a 39% adoption rate in 2013 as opposed to 13% in 2010. What's driving this BIM adoption? Globally, drivers ranging from government mandates to owner preference to industry trend are driving levels of BIM adoption. For example, in the UK, the government construction strategy states that BIM will become a key part of the government's procurement of public buildings. From 2016, BIM will be mandatory on all public sector contracts. Now that I've discussed a little bit of the information about what BIM is and how it's being adopted, let's take a look at the solutions that you can use. Autodesk Building Design Suites are comprehensive portfolios of interoperable design software that support BIM and CAD-based workflows to help professionals design, simulate, visualize, and construct better buildings. Now, these suites enable workflows not feasible with individual products. You may wonder what software is included in the suites. Autodesk Building Design Suite 2016 is available in 3 editions: the Standard, Premium, and Ultimate. The Standard is ideal for building designers, drafters, or detailers who need a foundational set of tools to help them efficiently design, document, and share drawings using DWG technology. It includes the latest releases of AutoCAD, as well as AutoCAD Architecture, AutoCAD MEP, which are the 3D versions of AutoCAD specific for the building industry. It also includes Autodesk Showcase, which is a 3D presentation and visualization software, which provides easy-to-use presentation and design exploration tools that enable you to communicate your ideas more effectively. Now, the Premium Edition adds to the software in the Standard Edition. It's ideal for architects, engineers, and construction professionals who need an optimized set of tools that includes AutoCAD software and adds the power of building information modeling with Revit 2016 software. The suite also includes Autodesk 3ds Max 2016 for even more sophisticated visualization, and Navisworks Simulate project review software, which provides advanced tools for review of integrated models and data to help you better communicate project information. Now, the Ultimate Suite builds on the Premium Edition. This is for architects, engineering, and construction professionals who need the power of BIM plus additional advanced tools for design and construction. You'll find in this suite the addition of Autodesk Inventor and an advanced version of Navisworks, which includes clash detection. The suite also includes the Robot Structural Analysis Professional, which provides structural engineers with advanced building simulation and analysis capabilities. This is ideal for large, complex structures. So the Building Design Suite is a comprehensive solution for all building segments, with customers in architecture, structural engineering, mechanical, electrical, plumbing engineering, and construction, as well as building operators. Some typical use cases, for example, architects make use of AutoCAD Architecture, Showcase, Revit, 3ds Max, and Recap. MEP engineers use AutoCAD MEP, Revit, and Navisworks. Structural engineers may use AutoCAD, Revit, Navisworks, and Robot Structural Analysis Professional. And construction contractors may use AutoCAD, Revit, Navisworks Manage, and Inventor. The goal of the suites is to make building information modeling based solutions broadly accessible across these segments by providing software for the entire building lifecycle, including the design, visualization, simulation, documentation, building, and operations. The Autodesk Building Design Suites help you design and communicate more effectively with greater interoperability and more powerful workflows than are not feasible with standalone products. Additionally, customers who purchase a license to the Building Design Suite Premium or Ultimate editions with maintenance subscription, or who purchase a desktop subscription to the Building Design Suite Premium or Ultimate, can extend the capabilities of their software with additional services, including faster, more accurate energy analysis on design concepts, cloud-based collaboration capabilities, and fast rendering of photorealistic images. Those images, when rendered on the line, can also create panoramic renderings. Autodesk Building Design Suite 2016 Premium and Ultimate editions include Autodesk Revit 2016 software, which contains tools for architectural design, MEP engineering, and structural engineering in a single comprehensive application. Gain access to a broader set of tools to help streamline your workflows and collaborate more effectively with other building design disciplines on the Revit platform. The Autodesk Building Design Suite can help customers to design and build better buildings with intelligent 3D model-based design, present ideas more clearly with compelling visualizations, use integrated analysis to help inform design and construction decisions, create consistent documentation with greater accuracy and efficiency, and make more informed decisions with earlier and more valuable insight across the building lifecycle. So let's take a look at some of the tools for design. The building design tools provide a comprehensive set of tools that can provide access and support for both BIM and CAD-based design workflows. You can use BIM tools including the Building Design Suite Premium and Ultimate editions for intelligent 3D model-based design, or gain the benefits of working in cutting-edge CAD tools in all three editions. Now, there are several products in the Building Design Suite that can enhance the design process. The suite provides design tools for different design needs and includes products such as Autodesk AutoCAD. AutoCAD software can help you design and share the drawings more accurately and efficiently in the DWG file format. AutoCAD Architecture and AutoCAD MEP are the building-specific versions of AutoCAD for architecture, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing engineering. Autodesk Revit, available in the Building Design Suite Premium and Ultimate editions, includes Autodesk Revit software that combines tools for architectural, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing engineering, and structural design in a single comprehensive application that utilizes 3D model-based design. All editions of the Building Design Suite include AutoCAD, one of the world's leading CAD applications. For designers, drafters, and detailers who need a foundational set of tools to efficiently design, document, and share drawings in the DWG file format, AutoCAD and the industry-specific versions help users to work productively and collaborate with others. New to the 2016 release is the BIM coordination model, which helps users avoid clashes in their designs by enabling use of Navisworks models as underlays in AutoCAD. Enhancements to PDF performance and usability help improve communication with stakeholders. The 2016 release of Autodesk Revit continues to support user productivity with improved Revit software performance and usability enhancements. The navigation during redraw feature helps speed navigation by interrupting the display of model elements as you move through the model. Automatically linked views in PDF exports improve communication by navigating PDFs exported from Revit more easily. Share your designs as electronic PDF files with automatically linked views and sheets. Each view tag in the PDF file is a hyperlink. Work in perspective views. You no longer always have to change views to make quick changes, with new tools and capabilities available in the perspective views. New to the MEP features of 2016 Revit are the MEP fabrication. MEP contractors and detailers can create fabrication-ready models inside Revit using content from the Autodesk Fabrication products. That's our Autodesk Fabrication CAD MEP, Autodesk Fabrication EST MEP, and Autodesk Fabrication Camduct. Reinforcement detailing is also being improved. Model 3D concrete reinforcement in an advanced building information model. Create detailed and more accurate reinforcement designs. Produce reinforcement shop drawing documentation with rebar schedules. And you can also link in steel detailing. Use a detailed Revit model to generate documents for fabrication. Interoperability between Revit and Autodesk Advanced Steel helps provide a seamless BIM workflow from steel design to fabrication. Now, some of the new excitement in the industry is around reality capture, which is something Cantel can help you with our field to finish. The Building Design Suite includes software that enables users to incorporate real-world data in designs. Autodesk Recap software helps capture and integrate 3D reality data from laser scans and photos directly into your design process. For 2016, Recap enhancements include support for new native laser scan formats, smart measurement tools to help measure diameters and distances with automatic shape fitting, and the ability to add tags, notes, pictures, and hyperlinks to Recap files and have them automatically sync between a desktop and the cloud. Autodesk AutoCAD Raster Design is a way to take raster to vector, and it helps you easily edit, enhance, and maintain scanned drawings and plans in a familiar Autodesk AutoCAD environment. Make the most of raster images, maps, aerial photos, satellite imagery and digital elevation models by including them in designs. Now let's talk about the software in the Building Design Suite that can help users produce compelling visualizations that can be used in communication of ideas. This includes solutions that can provide tools which can help you to communicate your ideas more effectively to help gain approvals, explore ideas more accurately within the building site context to help visualize design concepts, allow teams further downstream greater visibility earlier in the process, helping to reduce gaps in communication, reworks, and ultimately time and cost by supporting the identification of conflicts before construction begins. We can also create high impact marketing visuals to help win that new business. Now, so for the visualization phase of the building workflow, the suites provide tools that can offer benefits for differing visualization needs. You can do your renderings inside of multiple products like Revit, Showcase, 3ds Max, even Navisworks. In Revit, for in-process visualization, this enables you to capture designs in a near photorealistic state right within your design software. You can use Autodesk Showcase to easily transform AutoCAD designs and Revit models into compelling imagery, movies, and presentation for interactive presentations. Help secure customer buy-in by more effectively communicating your designs with an immersive interactive environment and storytelling features. And then Autodesk 3ds Max is for those cinematic animations and near photorealism. Autodesk 3ds Max software provides architects, engineers, and visualization specialists with sophisticated 3D visualization tools that extend the BIM workflow with push-button, cinematic quality renderings, and 3D animation. The Building Design Suite workflow includes the ability to launch your Revit model into Autodesk Showcase or Autodesk 3ds Max directly from within Revit. So what are some of the new features in 3ds Max 2016? Well, 3ds Max is a powerful tool to help architects, engineers, and contractors create more convincing visualizations. With a tighter integration between Revit and 3ds Max in the 2016 release, users can directly import and file link Revit models up to 10 times more quickly and with cleaner geometry. Additional enhancement features include improved instancing, additional BIM data, and multiple cameras. The Design Suite Premium and Ultimate editions include integrated analysis software that can help better inform design and construction decisions. Use integrated analysis to help gain insight into performance and inform design and construction decisions before breaking ground. Analyze and simulate even the most complex structures and mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems. Use those 3D models to explore design alternatives and to help identify potentially costly design conflicts. And you can analyze energy consumption and costs to help design more energy efficient buildings. So what are the tools available for simulation? Well, Autodesk Revit contains many analysis tools that can help to inform improved efficiency and performance of your building data. With support from features such as the ability to assign physical materials for building performance analysis, users can improve the efficiency of BIM-based model performance workflows by assigning thermal and structural properties to the building envelope. With Autodesk Maintenance and Desktop Subscription, Revit can also access integrated Autodesk cloud services, including rendering, daylighting, and conceptual energy analysis. Autodesk Navisworks Simulate project review software supports intelligent 3D model-based designs with advanced scheduling and visualization capabilities, and enables construction professionals to simulate material and equipment sequencing as well as costs of materials and labor over time. Autodesk Robot Structural Analysis Professional software enables structural engineers to more efficiently perform advanced analysis on large and complex building structures. So let's take a look at the documentation tools. You can create more consistent, higher quality construction documentation. Create more coordinated construction documents with greater accuracy and efficiency. Use design models to help speed the creation of fabrication drawings. So tools available for project documentation. Autodesk AutoCAD is a valuable tool that can help you to document designs with greater accuracy and share your drawings efficiently in the DWG file format. AutoCAD Architecture and AutoCAD MEP take advantage of versions of AutoCAD software specifically for the building industry, which can help increase drafting productivity by providing access to building-specific tools and content in the familiar AutoCAD environment. Autodesk Revit helps keep your documentation coordinated and consistent by taking advantage of building information modeling and parametric building objects, which means that a change made anywhere in your Revit model can automatically be reflected in your project documentation. If you change something in a plan view, your section is going to update automatically, and vice versa. Now, what about getting those valuable insights before the building actually starts? In the building phase of the Building Design Suite Premium and Ultimate editions, you have improved control over project outcomes with greater insight across the building lifecycle. The softwares can help increase visibility into building constructability, cost, and schedules. You can virtually explore projects before breaking ground and help identify costly design conflicts before construction begins. Now, the tools that are available to help you do this more efficiently. In Revit, users can view, create, or edit design models to better understand design intent and explore project constructability with Autodesk Revit software. Autodesk Navisworks Simulate integrates multiple models to improve team collaboration, simulate construction, quantify project scope, and enhance project review. While Navisworks Manage software, in the Ultimate version of the suite, integrates data from multiple sources to facilitate whole project review and includes advanced tools for clash detection and interference checking and management. Autodesk Inventor software has tools for 3D mechanical design, documentation, and product simulation. You can collaborate with building component and equipment manufacturers to better understand and capture design intent and execution in the field. Now, there are some great enhancements in the release of Navisworks software included in the Building Design Suite 2016 Premium and Ultimate. BIM coordination with AutoCAD 2016. You can attach Navisworks files to your AutoCAD drawings, enabling you to reuse data from a greater variety of sources. 2D takeoffs are an important function in your workflow. You can manage the appearance of takeoffs by changing the color, opacity, and varying the line thickness of takeoffs in the item catalog. Once you have finished drawing takeoffs, you can now print the 2D sheets containing your markups using the print option in Navisworks. The Navisworks 2016 update helps you clearly communicate your 2D takeoff efforts. To provide an integrated workflow, Navisworks now supports integration of Graphisoft's ArchiCAD 17 and 18, Rhino 3D up to version 5, and Adobe PDF Reader for 2D. You can also manage the appearance of 2D takeoffs by varying the line thickness of the takeoffs in the item catalog. Now let's take a look at Autodesk subscription. This offers the most convenient, modern, and flexible way to license and access the latest software and services that you need to help grow your business. Included in subscription are cloud services. Paying for software licenses doesn't have to be a barrier to building information modeling. With desktop subscription term licensing options from Autodesk, there's a lower cost of entry. Pay for Autodesk Building Design Suite software only when you need it, whether for a growing project or to ramp up for new business. Scale the number of licenses you need up or down to fit your needs. With desktop subscription, you're always using the latest version of the Building Design Suite software and have access to cloud services and support. With the purchase of a desktop subscription or a perpetual license of Building Design Suite with Autodesk Maintenance Subscription, Suite customers can extend the capabilities of the Building Design Suite. Use cloud services to perform faster, more accurate energy analysis on design concepts. Get cloud-based collaboration capabilities. Almost anytime, anywhere software access. And faster rendering of photorealistic images. The cloud services that are included with your Autodesk Building Design Suite on active subscription include rendering, Autodesk Green Building Studio, energy analysis for Autodesk Revit, structural analysis for Autodesk Revit, lighting analysis for Autodesk Revit, and InfraWorks 360 LT. In the next portion of the presentation, we're going to take a look at the collaboration for Revit tools available within the Autodesk 360 environment. So why consider BIM collaboration? The reality is that building projects are never simple. Here's a high-level snapshot of all the challenges that must be overcome to ensure that a project is successfully completed. There are numerous stakeholders across multiple time zones. There are different teams delivering on different schedules. There are disconnected communication silos like email and PDF that are happening in places where designers aren't working. And multiple teams are working on multiple models, with each model progressing independently of the other within each firm's network. Because of this complexity, the industry is beginning to react. Let's take a look at some of the industry trends. More companies are investing in improving collaborative processes. More companies are investing in collaborative BIM technology and infrastructure. More companies are requiring project members to use BIM. As a result of these changes, the building industry is reporting some great ROI. Here's some of the value that customers are seeing with investing in better collaboration tools and processes. McKinsey recently conducted a study that sought to understand how project collaboration technologies impact how organizations collaborate with customers, partners, and employees. Its findings were quite interesting. 77% are seeing faster access to knowledge. 60% are reducing communication costs. 52% are seeing faster access to internal experts. 44% are cutting travel costs. And 41% are seeing increased employee satisfaction. So what is Autodesk's solution for better BIM collaboration on building projects? Autodesk 360 Collaboration for Revit is a cloud subscription service that works with Revit software to connect building project teams with centralized access to BIM project data in the cloud. With Autodesk 360 Collaboration for Revit, project teams collaborating on AEC projects can simultaneously co-author models across companies or locations. It enables direct access to project data across a firewall without a major IT investment. It includes tools that enhance communication and better connect the entire project team, including those who need access to project models without installing Revit software or exporting to PDF. Let's talk about each one of these key values in more detail, starting with easy access to project data. Cloud work sharing is a central component to Autodesk A360 collaboration. It enables project team members in all disciplines from multiple firms or sites to concurrently author a model using a BIM process. Since it is in the cloud, there's no overhead associated with IT setup. It's just not required. Think of all the time and money that can be saved there. Lastly, you can improve your Revit models with other subscription services, such as energy analysis for Revit, Green Building Studio, rendering in Autodesk 360, and structural analysis for Revit. In terms of the second key value, Autodesk 360 Collaboration for Revit enhances team collaboration with its project communication tools. Connect team members with direct, real-time chat within project models to free teams from traditional limited tools such as email and phone. You can easily chat with project members from other companies through the Communicator tool. You can chat one-on-one, send screenshots of areas that need more clarification, and do team chats. See what's happening in the model that you're working in. You can easily see who's been making updates as you work. Via the activity feed, you can even see what your other team members are doing with the models associated in your project, including the ones that you're not currently working in. For example, you can see when a model is being updated, letting you know that another version is available. Finally, Autodesk 360 Collaboration for Revit connects the entire project team via the Autodesk 360 platform. Autodesk 360 provides Revit design and engineering teams with a centralized, cloud-based workspace and improves efficiency on projects. Make more effective decisions and deliver superior results. Data from projects hosted in Collaboration for Revit surfaces in A360, making models easily viewable and searchable with no exports, translations, or uploads required. This experience only requires an HTML5 enabled web browser, iOS or Android mobile device, connecting the whole team anywhere, anytime, on nearly any device. External team members and project contributors who do not have or do not use access to Revit software can share, access, and search design data, discuss challenges and successes, and stay current with project activities. Since A360 works with nearly all project data formats, collaboration can be centralized in one platform. In conclusion, Autodesk A360 Collaboration for Revit is a cloud subscription service that works with Revit software to connect building project teams with centralized access to BIM project data in the cloud. Teams stay connected in real time using the communicator chat tools within models. Integrated with Autodesk 360 Collaboration for Revit, enables the entire project team to work on shared building information models. Now let's take a look at this service with a demonstration on how a project team might interact with Autodesk 360 Collaboration for Revit. In the following demonstration, a small medical facility comprising of architectural, structural, and MEP models constructed by 3 different firms will be used. The architectural team is comprised of Greg Rodriguez and Paul Sanderson. The structural firm will be represented by Mindy Patel, and the MEP engineering will be represented by Paula White. At the end of the design segment, Hans Kloos will show some of the Autodesk 360 Collaboration for Revit review capabilities that he enjoys. Note that each user has a color code assigned to them. All 3 companies are located in different parts of the country, so we will be able to demonstrate how Autodesk A360 Collaboration for Revit enables them to all collaborate and communicate project updates in real time. Let's start with a simple change to the architectural model and see what happens.
Hello everyone, I'm Greg. Everything that I'll be doing in this demonstration will be highlighted by an orange border around my workspace. In this scenario, I've just received an email from the principal designer that the square footage in rooms 1201 and 1301 need to be increased. Before I make the change, I can alert the whole team via the communicator tool. This tool is great because it offers team chat capabilities within the Revit environment. As I begin to make the requested modifications, I notice that my colleague Paul is in the same architectural model and currently owns the walls that I wish to move. Paul and I are in the same office, but rather than send him an email or walk down to his cubicle to request access, I'll just send him a request and a quick note via the communicator tool. Paul, did you get my request?
Indeed, I did, Greg. For everyone in the audience, all of my actions will be highlighted by the green border in my workspace. Greg, I see your request and I'll grant you access to those walls. I'll also reply via communicator tool to confirm that you have access as well.
Perfect. Thanks, Paul. I see that the request has been granted and will finalize the request to modify the rooms by moving these specific walls over 2 feet. With these changes, I'll update the architectural model so that my other teammates can see that it's been updated. I'll also capture a screenshot and send it via the communicator tool so that everyone on the project can see the specific change. Mindy, as the structural engineer who's leveraging the architectural model for your design, I'm sure this modification will have an impact on you as well.
Indeed it does, Craig. Hello everyone, I'm Mindy, the structural engineer. My firm is on the other side of town, but A360 collaboration for Revit gives me complete project access no matter where I am. Before I begin, I want to point out to everyone that all my actions are being illustrated by the light blue border around my workspace. Greg, I see your note, and I also notice that the architectural model is being synchronized. I'm going to reload the latest architectural model by going to my Manage Links option. While I'm waiting for the link to update, I can see the screen capture of your changes. Luckily, this change won't require a complete rework on my structural design. I can update my structural model to accommodate this change rather easily by simply moving a few columns and beams. To modify the location of the columns, I'll simply move column grid 11 over 2 feet. I'll also need to adjust the beams that are connected to these columns. I'll have to do this twice to account for both level views of the roof. With the changes in place, I'll do a quick review of the update in 3D to make sure everything is accurate. Everything looks good. I'll just notify the team of my update via the communicator tool before I synchronize my model updates, complete with a brief description of my specific model changes. I should also point out that all of the activity associated with this project, including model syncs and comments, is being captured in the Project tab, which acts like an archive and keeps everyone updated. Now I'm going to turn it over to Paula, our MEP engineer. I'm sure that you'll like to weigh in on these project changes.
Hello everyone, I'm Paula White. My firm is contributing the MEP design to this project. Like the other project members, all of my on-screen actions are color-coded. My border color is purple. I see both Greg's and Mindy's communication of their model changes via the communicator tool. I'll just respond that I'll check to see how their changes may impact my MEP design. I'll just wait a moment for both models to synchronize by going to the Project Activity tab. As soon as the updates are done, I'll reload the latest updates. Once the update is complete, Revit notifies me that a coordination review is necessary. So I'll go to the ceiling plan view to adjust the diffusers and light fixtures to match the room change. I can move the diffusers to optimize the airflow through the room and move the lighting for better illumination. Once this is done, I can go to the HVAC plan to determine if relocating the diffusers and light fixtures have caused any clashes with the building systems. After completing the review for interferences, I see that no clashes have been created as a result of my update. Now, I can save my changes and sync to Central. As I do so, I'll add a comment to help all project team members know what changes I made to the MEP model. Now that I have notified the team, using the communicator tool, I can head home for the weekend.
Thanks, Paula. Hello everyone, I'm Hans Klose, the principal of the architectural firm. When I initially asked Greg and Paul to adjust the size of the rooms in the architectural model, I knew that the changes would need to be communicated for the other teams that were leveraging the model of their work. As you just saw, Autodesk 360 Collaboration for Revit is a great tool for project collaboration. It ensured that everyone had access to the latest models, whether they were within my firm or members of the extended design team in the other firms. That ability is great, but as the principal of my firm, I especially like its ability to allow me to track updates via my mobile device. As you can see, here is my initial request to adjust the size of the rooms. Now that I know that all of the updates have been modeled, I can look at the model on my mobile device in 3D. I have full access. I can rotate, pan, and zoom. I can also look at all of the sheets associated with this project. This mobile access is perfect for me because I'm rarely in the office. With Autodesk 360 Collaboration for Revit, project access and updates are available to me whenever and wherever I need it.
And that brings an end to the presentation for today for BIM for Buildings. My name's Drew Jarvis, and I was happy to be your host for today's presentation, and I look forward to hearing from you if you have any questions relating to this or any other aspect of BIM for Buildings. Thanks.